Everybody, take two. I hope everybody's well. It is Wednesday night, it's IRC Elite League, and of course we are now at round 13 at Spa-Francorchamps. Hopefully, not unlucky for some. It's the second time I've done that joke. There's three of us today. Not only myself, but I am joined by Fissy and Bilton Matt. Gentlemen, how are you?
Not so bad, mate. Not so bad. Second time I've said that.
Second, yes. I'm well aware that you are both doing well at the moment.
Yeah, staying indoors, staying safe, that's all you can do at the minute.
Exactly, and hopefully that fresh air just hits you, doesn't it? I know. I never appreciated oxygen and fresh air so much. And hopefully everybody at home is staying safe and adhering to the rules and all well in these weird times we're living at the moment. And as ever, stay home, stay safe, and enjoy the racing tonight, because last year this threw up one of the greatest races ever seen in IRC. The conditions were pretty mixed, it has to be said. It looks pretty dry at the moment. Gentlemen, your thoughts on this absolutely epic track? Yeah. Well said. Yeah, Matt, your thoughts?
Not much more I can add to that. I agree with that, totally. And, yeah, but like you said, chuck what you said on last year, it was probably the best race we've seen. The safety car because of the weather. Racing as good as you get, and say we could have had two winners if they'd have got the strategy right, but hopefully we're in for another cracker tonight. Yeah,
of course, this was another track where Lucas came so close to winning his first ever Grand Prix and was cruelly denied by well, he went on the wrong strategy, didn't he? Wrong strategy call cost him dearly. In terms of driving this track, guys, is it as good as what they say in real life? Do you get that same feel?
Just put in there, Dave. Physically, apparently you can't hear you on mic, mate. You're not shared settings or something.
Oh no.
They didn't.
Oh, they can't hear Fissy?
No.
Oh.
But now going back to what you said, Dave, it's not really a track I enjoyed that much, but it does have everything you need: fast straights, fast corners, slow corners. But
I'm the same
it
round.
It offers close racing. It offers overtaking. So
I'm the same. I don't think this track truly does, or on the game, it doesn't truly do it justice, does it? I'm not a big fan of this track on this game. I can't get hooked up round here. It's a tough one to get the setup right. A Rouge is an absolute killer. You get that wrong, you're in the wall. The bus stop field. Oh, and Blaz is gone! Just as I say that, Blaz is in the wall.
He's not retired, has he?
No, he just lost his front wing, but that was a prime example of if you hit those curbs, that's another clumsy corner. A little dab on the curb there on the inside, and that's exactly the result of what happens. You are straight in the wall, as Blaz has beautifully demonstrated. As RC Sean, the Belgian driver, of course, goes fastest. But yeah, it just feels like a bit of a clumsy track on the game. I don't feel it does it justice. I'm not sure if Eric's back.
A little outside bet with the guys in Super League today that I hope I'm wrong, that we'll see a retirement first corner up or Rouge.
Oh, I think it's a dead set. We're gonna get some sort of retirements at a Rouge and Radion. It just absolutely kills you. Yep.
I can hear you.
There you go, Eric just spoke. If you heard that, let us know, please. Hopefully he's with us. I think I heard you. I think you're good. Oh, and now Coandy's gone in the wall. Same place. Same place as where Blaz has gone. A tap of that curb, and again, front wing damage for Coandy. And another one bites the dust. Another lap ruined. Matt, that corner is catching a
short today.
That's catching
is it the long left-hander?
It is, yeah. The long left-hander. It's a second stab at it as you touch the curb. It's the second curb.
Yeah, it's not one of my favourite ones. It's one you could take different 22 times throughout the course of the race.
So 18 drivers. Unfortunately, Jonathan Cox, best wishes to you. He had some pretty bad personal news just before the race, so all the best to Jonathan. And Leclerc also missing as well, unfortunately. He's got to work. Jacob is still stuck in isolation. However, and where is he? We have a returnee. There he is. It's Rafa. Of course, season 1 and a bit of season 2 before being called out to on call with the Navy, sailing around the islands for the Greek. Oh, is it the Navy or the Army? I think it is the Navy. The Greek Navy, isn't it, Matt?
It is. Have you got your supernova joke ready?
Oh, don't. I have, but don't. Save it. Don't.
Save it. Okay, sorry.
Save it. I'm waiting for the supreme moment. But it's great to have Rafa back, and Rafa is a guy who showed some really. Now he's a guy who kept out of trouble and scored some good points. A good midfield runner. Had his moments of glory. Rarely retired. Very consistent. And Matt, it's great to see the Greek driver back.
Yeah, definitely. An absolute gent and a cracking bloke. Many good laughs with him in chat, and I hope he can stay for a while.
Yeah, it'll be great.
How long he's home for?
It's great. Yeah, it's hopefully now he'll be a regular feature to the end of the season. Hopefully Eric's back with us. Oh, sorry. Hopefully he's back and can be heard. Right.
I think if you go to settings, is he? Have we gone to the party settings?
Yeah, party settings. Just bear with us, folks. We will get this sorted, and we can hear. That will be it, because it's automatically off. You've got to turn it on. There you go, guys. Some absolute enthralling chat to start off your coverage. Stay with us. We're on board with your second championship. He's had 2 interesting races. And he comes in the pits, in fact, so he's invalidated that. 2 interesting races for your.
If you go to party settings, Fizzy. If you go to the party, the story. I think it's the 5th column down.
Here we go, boys. This is it.
And it should say, allow your voice to be shared.
Can you hear me now?
Are we in? Are we in? So Eric, we'll start again with you. How are you, Eric?
Good evening. Hello. Yes, I'm here now.
Good man. Good man. Just briefly, your thoughts on this fantastic track.
I can't remember what I said earlier on now.
No, I can't.
it had gone. I can't remember. It was everything I was going to say.
It was really good as well.
It was nearly 10 minutes ago now. I can't remember. Yeah, it's one of the original circuits. Not been destroyed by Tilka and health and safety. Drivers love it. Fans love it. It's a bucket list circuit. Not many of them left within the world of motorsport at the moment. It's always a pleasure to be here. Unfortunately, Rafa has left the session.
That's gone well. That's a great return. That's a great return.
He's left. Maybe he got his country wrong for the army he was representing.
Maybe I've really cocked that one up. On board with BP, coming up to. In fact, he invalidated his lap as well. A few drivers struggling to get a lap in at the moment.
Yeah, I'm seeing on the exit of Blanchimont before they enter the bus stop chicane. There's a lot of people putting a couple of wheels wide over the curb, and that's invalidating their laps. I've noticed that so far.
And RC Short is out, and that is again. Yeah, it's that long right. It's a corner with no name again.
Oh, it's exactly where Ross binned it last year.
It is, and where BP been last year, and it's where we saw Andy and Andy and the other drivers been it earlier on in the session, and the Belgian driver in his home race will, for the second race running, be starting at the very back of the grid. What a disaster for RC Shaw.
Championship standings looking there, but
I'm going to go for it now. I tell you what, Fissy, we're on board with the championship leader Jamie 1. Take us round to the rest of this track.
Yeah, sorry, I was miles away. Yeah, he's breaking downhill now. He's done a perfect apex there. He goes now into the left-hander, hits it perfectly, right on the power. I'm no good with corner names, boys, so you'll have to forgive me on that. I forgot all the corner names. This is the corner that's catching everyone out. This is the corner that's catching everyone out, though, and he manages to negotiate that well. And yeah, he's going so fast, consistent so far. He's hitting the apex. He's a little bit wide there. Going around the left, the second part of that corner.
That looks fast. That was fast.
It was very fast, yeah. As he hit the sector.
Oh, there's somebody off. There's a McLaren off in the.
And RC Jamie 1's just coming up to that point now. Yeah, I think the McLaren's recovered, but will he stay out of the way? He does. It's Westy, by the way. Westy there, who's just recovering from a spin. As Jamie 1 comes into the bus stop chicane now. Green flags on the right hand side. He comes across the line, DRS open, and he puts himself second.
Oh, close between the two Dutch drivers there. Westy, oh, he's got a puncher. Westy's got a rear puncher.
Right rear puncher.
Wow. Maybe he ran over RC Sean's debris. He's done well to get back to the pits, and that's the last thing Westy wants. So we've seen punchers this season, and that for Westy is well, he's lucky. He's still got 5 minutes left. It's a long old track though. We're going to see plenty of action, not a lot of sandbagging in this session because it's a long time to get an outlap in. It could need 2 minutes, but Westy
invalidated his lap. He's just coming now to start another one.
On board with the Alfa now. So the championship, Jamie 1 still leads the championship by 17 points ahead of the Greek driver Yor, who is out again now as we look at him now. Slimbo just 39 points, 38 in third, 38 points. Dan Murphy is 1 point off Slim in fourth place, 49 points off the top. Hasn't won a race yet this season, but is a legit championship contender. His consistency is outstanding. Jacob fifth, still missing unfortunately due to his isolation. 55 points now for championship lead. Watch out for Lucas. What a few races he's had. What a middle stint of the season. Sixth for the championship, just 70 points off the championship lead. Navy, who led this championship a long time ago, 7th in the championship, 75 points to drift. Jonathan Cox, unfortunately, as we mentioned before, missing tonight, 8th, 86 points. BP is 9th with 52 points. And Nova, who has won the last 2 races, is there in 10th place, 90 points off the top. Can he make it 3 in 3? What do we think of Nova so far? What an incredible 2 races he's had.
Oh, you can't deny the talent, yeah? You can't deny that at all. It's a very good racer. But championship-wise, I think if it had come in 2 or 3 races earlier, I'd have said yeah, he had a really good chance. I just think 90 points is a bit, with the calibre of the field you've got, I think it's a tall order. It's doable. None of his standings can do it, but I just don't think he will.
However, with the
sure, he'll give it a go.
The competitiveness of this championship, there's a lot of drivers who will take a lot of points off each other. Look at Navy. Navy is, and Flying Salt did a great job there in third place as well. Quick drivers, Slim as well. There's a lot of race winners in here that can take points off Jamie and Yor. So Nova, yeah, you're right. It's not inconceivable he can do it. He's just ahead of Westy, Andy, Crazy Power, Flying Sods, who are all stuck together. Leclerc is 15th, sadly not with us. He's got to work tonight. Blaz 16th. Blaz has surprised me actually. He's had some rotten luck this season. Only 32 points and 16th. A driver I was a bit surprised to see that far down. You feel there's more to come from Blaz?
Yeah, no, I say he's fitted in well. Typical midfield runner, hangs in there.
Dan Murphy's run out of fuel, guys.
Is he out of fuel? I was just wondering. I just saw him as a.
He's run out of fuel at the Kemmel Straight. He's literally been ghosting around, but he's just moving out of everyone's way at the moment.
So his session's done as well, and the times, there's still drivers, there's set times. We're going to lose 3 drivers. RC Sean is gone. Dan Murphy should be safe with that. RU Racing, the Belgian driver, they're in 10th place. But again, close. Again, he struggled the last 2 qualifying sessions. He's down there in 11th place. Again, struggling. Navy's back out there. Flying Swords, we said, a great job by him. As who's that just jumping up? BP's jumped up into 7th place. And look who he's next to. His good friend, Crazy Power.
Crazy Power. They don't do social distancing them two, do they?
Every week, Matt, that joke now. Every week.
I get chances to see it.
That joke didn't mean anything until social distancing got involved.
That's true. That's true.
Use it. I'm using it.
Vittino's just jumped up to 10th, guys, by the way.
Yes. The hero, the Brazilian, the hero from the last race. His first ever podium with a fantastic 2nd place. Only just off the lead as well as he...
So we've got Westy and Lennon both just sort of down the Kemmel straight into the chicane, so they're on their fast laps at the moment.
Lennon's a guy, he loves to leave it late, doesn't he? He's leaves it
just
literally...
not with Rafa, he's nearly 2 seconds up on his time, but I don't think he's going to make it through.
Yeah, because I think Raf is a little bit rusty. On board with Westy.
I think that's what it is for Rafa, yeah. I think he's just a little bit ring rusty at the moment, and yeah. I think if he can survive, he's probably still got a chance of points. In the lottery that is Belgium.
And of course,
yeah, I mean, he's gone 3 seconds faster than his previous best, but he's still nearly 4 seconds off of Navy's time. So
it may put him through, though.
I tell you what, though, when he was in season 1, the field I think has got a lot better.
Oh yeah.
From the start, without a doubt.
And yet again, the top 14 are separated by.
He's binned it. He's binned it at the top of Eau Rouge.
Oh, big one! Oh my word! That is that. And Rafa,
is probably
Radion, but yeah. So that's a big one, and Radion claims its first victim, and unfortunately the Greek driver Rafa is just saying how everybody's within 8 tenths as Westy does a time, but it's only 15th. He's a second off.
That's all he needs to do. Lennon's gone 5th. Westy is out.
Wow. Is he going again? Has he got the fuel? Has he got the airs?
He's not.
His airs is on 0 at the moment. His airs is on 0.
My, well, this is a massive shock. RC, in fact, yeah, he looks like he's backing off, isn't it?
Yeah, fuel lights come on as well, so he's...
Oh, what a... He must have made a mistake. Westy is one of my favourites for this. And he will start... He will start at the back with Sean. So 2 surprises. Sean, another one who's shown some amazing speed round here. So
RC's on an out lap. He's going to cross the line with... a second to go.
Who's that?
He's crossed the line.
Yours. Although he hasn't got to go again though, has he? Westy's out.
He doesn't have to, no.
Blaz also on a lap.
Crossed the line with a second to go, and he's now doing.
Delta times will be interesting. See if he's going for it.
Blaz is just about even with his. He's only 8 tenths off the top, but he's 15th. Just shows how close.
Is open. His airs is on overtake.
Yeah, 2 tenths up. Westy is done. So Blaz is about to finish his lap first as Navy goes even faster. It's not by a lot, but the track, of course, getting ever grippier. The evolution of this track will ramp up during the session, and Blaz does jump to 14th place, but I think Yor may well just dispense him back. He's 2 tenths up at his own best time in Sector 1.
I tell you what, for the length of the track, the longest on the calendar, them times are close.
Yeah. Oh, yours invalidated.
Yeah.
Where's he done that then?
He ran wide on the double apex.
Oh, really?
And it's invalidated as well.
But you lose time though. That's ridiculous. Good old Codemasters. So there's your top 15 separated by 1 second. Westy is out. Wow, that's RC Sean and Westy gone, and Rafa at the back. Of course, we've got no Jonathan Cox to give us the weather report for the race, so it'll be as much a surprise to us.
Lennon's quite active in chats. Lennon, if you can hear us, what's the weather doing for the race?
Good evening to everybody.
There's not many comments, to be fair.
No, PB's in, Lennon in, of course, Patrick, Slim. Oh, dry race, the very top. It's a dry race. Yeah, Patrick confirms as you're like a pinball machine battling against the pit wall. So Navy 143.4. Now Slim in chat was saying he'd get to a high 142. So somewhere, Slim is going to be at least a second quicker. And Blaz's AI just crashed into the back! Blaz's AI just crashed into the back of the Red Bull of Navy. Blaz is out.
Oh dear. Blaz is out.
Blaz
This
is...
is
Been there, done that. Got the
Yeah.
t-shirt.
We've all
But what
been
a-
It's
what a
Blaz.
shame for Blaz.
And Blaz was one of the heroes of the last race.
He was, but I mean that's just disappointing, isn't it? You know, once again, it's one of them that's out of our control. It's out of the driver's control. It's a silly bug that in 2020 shouldn't be in a computer game.
It's ridiculous. And
I'm
I'll tell you
being
what.
honest.
You said that though, Eric, but surely he knew he didn't have to set that last time. He could have just gone in the pits. Because you always run that risk of your AI taking over, don't you?
Well, yeah, but he might not have known Westy. Westy didn't retire from the. We saw Westy go slowly and invalidate his lap.
Oh, guys,
Westy didn't retire from the session.
Blaz just said that he was still in control of his car and thought that the car in front would ghost.
Oh,
Brilliant.
yeah. I'll take everything back, Codemasters. Blaz, you kid. So we've got 14 runners.
14.
For Q2.
I tell you who's lucky. Navy's a lucky boy because Blaz could have taken Navy out with him. So Blaz didn't realise that the car in front wouldn't ghost. Straight in the back of him he went.
That's slightly awkward.
Typical Blaz, that, innit?
So yeah, awkward.
Tell you what, Slim, that's quite good for you. Comment on the YouTube, blasphemy.
Yeah, that was.
Hardy, ha.
I tell you, if I was concentrating, I would have laughed even more at that.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, BP first out for the first time ever, and he's going to have all the airtime for the Bread and Army
For the first time.
as we ride on board. So a nice cracking shots there as we get as he comes down. Oh, I had all the corner names. I've lost the picture. So professional.
Hang on, I'll find him.
Get him.
I've got enough Formula 1 books here. They've surely got to have one of them in there.
I'm pretty sure this is a corner with no name. It's coming around now. There's a corner with no name, isn't there? Called the corner with no name. And now he's about to go down to Radion. No, into Pouillon. In a minute.
Who are you with? Who are you riding with?
I'm with BP first car.
This is Pouillon now.
Yeah, this is Pouillon with his caught 3 drivers out already. BP crashed here in a great position last year as well. In that crazy race.
Fagnes chicane.
Oh, I say what. Bring back Sean. we're now and then coming up to the corner with the cottage.
This is Stavolo.
Stavy.
Stavolo. This is. Then Blanchimont.
And then Blanchimont, of course, and the bus
again.
stop. Yeah, and then we're back
La
to.
Source is turn 1. The Source hairpin.
So there, we've just given you the worst track guide you're ever going to find anywhere.
It's not Martin Brundle-esque.
It's not Sean-esque either.
It's more like Stevie Wonder-esque.
Let's just throw some names out there and hope they stick. Navy's left a session. Hopefully he's going to rejoin. That's going to be a disaster for Navy. We can't get in the fastest in
He was so
Q1.
upset with Blast driving in the back of him, he's decided to leave the session and protest.
It's here comes BP. So long. So literally your foot is on the accelerator now for a good 40 seconds nearly between turn 1 and Upper Rouge. Radion. Oh, the car looks beautifully bolted to the track. A lot more than what Rafa's was in Q1. Now down the long back straight. Straight
Down
nice.
the Camel Straight.
The Camel
Into
Straight,
the
of
com.
course. Go on, Barnsley, take it away.
Into the Com and then coming through the right-hander at Malmedy and then into Rivage.
Malmedy,
The right-hand
that's
turn.
what I was thinking of.
And there we go. So we're flying now, lads. We're flying.
Well, Navy's Codemaster's telling it's saying on his screen he's not in quali. It's just sent me a picture.
Oh, we've got a yellow flag at Blanchimont. There's a racing point just going a bit slowly. I think he's just getting a gap to one of the Renaults.
Yeah, are you racing? I think just trying to give Yoris space. Let's see what tyres they're on then. What are they going to do in this session? As you can see, so BP's gone for softs early on. And Dan Murphy's out there on softs as well. And Lucas and Yor. Are we going to see a lot of runners going on the soft tyres?
Slim's invalidated his out lap on his his fast lap on his mediums.
Navy's back in.
Navy's back in, but on Navy's screen, he's out of quality as well. Maybe Blaz did retire. Retire Navy as well. Here comes Baby to finish his lap, the first driver. What's it going to be for the Dutchman on the soft tyres? This will make the fast runners as Flying Sauce has binned it. He is out.
And he has binned it at the Paul Frere corner.
How bizarre. That's a really weird one.
BP does a 1:43.898, so
good time,
he can go
BP.
quicker than that. I think he can go quicker than that. I think he'll be a bit disappointed, probably a bit conservative, especially on the soft tyres.
There was Flying Sauce's car, so yeah, he's binned it in a... Well, he must have got too much curb, possibly touched the gravel. Some of these corners are unforgiving if you make a mistake as we ride on board with...
That's where Hakkinen binned it in 2000.
Yes!
He hit the wet part of the track and went to the inside, didn't hit the barriers, and obviously then come back out and made that tremendous move on Schumacher. But yeah, I believe that's where Hakkinen went.
Same spot. Exactly the same spot as Jamie Wan puts himself on the medium tyres in third place. Now, Jamie Wan, Slim, your Navy, they're going to have to think about their moves because everybody, and Nova, because everybody else are on soft tyres. It's going to force their hand a little bit. Yours invalidated his time on softs, so yours back in.
Looking fast on the mediums.
Let's ride with Slim now. This is where everybody is making mistakes. As Slim runs wide, invalidates. That is a harsh invalidation.
Racing has just jumped up to third. He's just gone ahead of Jamie Wan. He's on the mediums as well.
So Jamie under threat. Crazy Power out on the soft tyres, about to start his flying lap. The Italian driver. I'm going to predict he goes within 1/10 of BP.
I'm not saying it.
Bettino out on softs.
Ahead of him or directly behind him.
No, Nova's gone for softs. Out on soft tyres. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. And yours burnt a set of softs already, so he may... Well, some of these guys on softs may try and get the mediums and get through on the medium tyres late in the session when the track is at its best. But the Crazy Pad does a purple first sector. Lucas stops him behind BP. So, there's not...
It's definitely a one-stop strategy. This
Lucas's time was already there, Dave.
Oh, Lucas is already there. Yeah, Are You Racing?
Yeah.
Just had a Jamie.
The top four have been like that for a minute or two now.
Oh, Crazy Pad tapped the barrier. Did he damage
hit the wall?
He's got no damage. He's got away with that one. No, it's this curb here. This is the one that's catching people out. You've got to give it a wide berth. Beautiful from Crazy Power. That is exactly how to take it. Now down, late on the brakes as late as you can. Watch that exit. Another dangerous exit here as well as someone getting one of his way.
Oh, up the dust.
Someone's way off the track and out the way for him. That's where Flying Saw's binned it. A purple middle sector for Crazy Power. Is this going to take him top of the timesheet? The Italian driver, who hasn't really excelled in qualifying like he did last season and still yet to get a podium. Maybe one of the biggest surprises this season. Nothing left to do now except get it right in the bus stop. Pick your braking point. Hit that apex. It's so important. You don't hit the apex, you've messed up your whole bus stop section. It looks okay. Ride the two curbs. Watch the bump on the exit. It's off camera as well. Down the start, finish straight. Crazy Power jumps to third. He lost a bit of time in the final sector.
He did lose some time in the third sector, but I'm surprised he didn't get any damage though. He must have hit the tyre face onto the wall, and that
lucky.
Prevented him from getting any damage. Yeah, as Bettino went purple sector 1, guys. So it might be worth keeping an eye on him on the TV
Where
feed.
we got Bettino then. So Bettino again, like I said, the hero from Hungary. Because Blaz was one of the heroes from Hungary. He could have had a podium, and all of a sudden, and his fastest in sector 2, Bettino, but Blaz ended up outside the points along with Cow Andy. Two guys racers who dramatically twisted with that final safety car. 3 safety cars last week. How many are we going to get today? I'm going to say at least 1.
Well, at least 1. You'll get one the first lap. I was just thinking then, it was impressed me the last few times he's raced. Go Andy.
Yeah, Andy's championship position and his races. He hasn't Rotluck retired in Germany as Bettino goes. Look at the times between 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Lucas, Bettino and Crazy Power. But you're right, of course he was taken out by, well, he collided with the Leclerc in Germany and retired. Got an incident in Hungary as well. But Andy has some raw pace.
He was unlucky in Canada.
Yeah, Canada as well, yeah, another great example. He had the strategy to win that. And Andy is the fastest of the medium runners. Jamie definitely has to go again. And Slim. The 2 championship contenders, Jamie and Slim, and Yor, are all under pressure. And Dan Murphy, who's out there now. So
Dan Murphy's on softs and he's just going through poo on now.
So we pick up the Toro Rosso. What a season this man has had. And again, not in a horrible way, but Dan Murphy, the championship contender, I really did not have at the start of the season. A couple of podiums, consistency, rarely picks up penalties. And he's 1 point off third in the championship and goes fastest in the second sector. We're about to get a Dan Murphy special.
Nova crosses the line and goes pole with a 1:43.441, nearly half a second faster than BP. And Nova is on the soft tyres.
And he was saying in chat, Nova, that he doesn't like this track and he's struggling. He is just obliterated the field.
See Sammy then.
Yeah. Dan Murphy, beautiful textbook. Again, that bus stop chicane, exactly how you meant to take it. And Dan Murphy, again, losing time. BP's done a good little time there. The rest of the pack are struggling to get to him. And of course, Nova way out in front by nearly half a second. What can Jamie and Slim do? Jamie's on outlap, Slim's on outlap now, both on soft tyres. Navy is not in the session according to his screen. And of course, Lennon, MrLastMinute.com, still in the pits. So Lucas,
you'd have to feel that Navy isn't going to be in the session. I feel that there's probably
what
glitch in the matrix, so to speak. Because it's unlike him not to go out yet. He'd normally have set a time.
Oh, Navy says he is in. Navy's just put in the chat he is in, so he's waiting. He must be waiting to go then. So again, Codemasters Wizardry strikes again. Lucas now, third so far.
Slim just invalidated his outlap at the same corner as he's done his previous fastest.
He is having some major troubles.
He's not going to be happy starting on them softs.
Well, he was on mediums last time, but I don't think any of the drivers, like Andy, may be safe. Yeah, Navy's in. He's just switched to soft tyres.
I don't think Andy is safe, really, Dave. I mean, if you look at the...
because everyone else is still good to do a lap. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Andy will go again. For the first time this season I can think of, we're going to have everyone starting on soft tyres with a lovely onboard shot of Lucas. Interesting what the guys outside the top 10 do. As Lucas is the fastest... In fact, Lucas is 5/10 up on his own personal best time. He is about to join Nova as a Ferrari 1-2 for the time being. If you can get this bus stop right, you can lose a ton of time in this bus stop chicane by just getting the apexes wrong. It's such a clumsy corner. Here he comes. Get on the gas. Well,
looked tentative that, didn't it?
Didn't really attack it, did he? It's put him second, 2/10 off. And Dan Murphy has...
He's retired in the pit lane. Retired in the pit lane as Dan Murphy. He's confident.
On board with championship leader Jamie 1. I think Slim's ahead of him on track. Slim is. Let's go on board with Slim first. So the championship leaders, Jamie, Slim, you're 9th, 10th and 13th. Slim
coming up to that tricky corner for Slim now, which has caught him out so many times already in this qualifying session.
Full beans though.
Oh, he gets away with it this time. That was right on the limit. That was on the limit.
Fair play to Slim, because he can be tentative just to try and avoid getting the penalty, but he gave it everything. So he is...
I think if he wants to stay in touch with these guys, he's only got to go in top gear.
Purple second sector.
Yeah, wow, 14-4 I think that was. It's the time of the season now where the likes of Slim, Dan Murphy, Navy as well, they want to really be involved in the championship running. I've got to make their moves now. Belgium, I usually regard now as sort of, we're kicking into the tail end of the season now. Monza next, and then we're nearly out of Europe.
We are out of Europe then, aren't we? I believe. Monza's
Russia. Sochi.
Is it?
Oh, what a time! Wow, he can do a 42. That has blown... That's blown everybody out the water. Jamie will be next. Jamie's absolutely flying as well, mind you, but I don't think he's going to get near that time from Slim. That is something special. Wow.
Yeah. Jamie goes third.
Jamie goes third.
Just behind Nova. Just ahead of Lucas.
Nearly half a second ahead of Nova now, so...
I tell you what, are you racing from the fastest middle sector? Purple for the Belgian driver. Is this going to be something special?
He's fitted into Elite quite well.
He has. He's had some rotten... Qualifying, he's done a fantastic job this season. Just hasn't had the rub of the green, especially early part of the season. He's had a much better second half of the season, or second, well, this period we're in now, last few races, as down the start-finish straight he comes. Lucas is safely through, and 5th place for RU Racing. BP content with 6th. Oh, he should be fine. Flying Swords and Dan Murphy are already out. So, who are under pressure? A championship man in 2nd place, Yor. And there he is. This will be it for Yor.
Co-Andy is out on soft tyres.
Dan Murphy's on the bubble here. I think he could be going out.
Again, the times are close between what RU Racing and below. BP should be safe. Bettino back out, covering himself. In fact, he's on an outlap, so Andy's on an outlap.
Navy's on his fly lap now. He's just come down to Rivage.
So Yor will be the first driver then to set his time. Oh, he's off! He's off! And that's it! Yor is done! Or can he, well, 30 seconds, can he save his airs and go again? Can he save his airs and fuel and go again?
He may just get that.
Jamie's behind him, but he's done. Can he go again? He's 17 points off the championship leader, Jamie 1. And again, he's under some serious pressure here in Q2 to get through. Again, it's what Flying Soz did. It's such an easy mistake to make. He's going to go again. So who's next? We'll come back to him. Jamie 1, I presume, is pitting.
It's going to be tight.
It's Navy.
He's done it. He's just crossed the line.
Wow, just in. Just in. Let's see what TTG Navy can do then.
He's not set the timing screen purple in the first 2 sectors, but I think it's just all about getting through to Q3 right now.
Yeah, I think he'll be delighted to get through after the scares he's had. And in fact, he goes second, wow. Just 3 attempts. That was a great time in the end. RU Racing has done a time.
Purple sector, but goes second. So that's impressive.
He's got some straight line speed then. Because last sector is all about straight line speed.
Coming down to the bottom of the circuit, Stavolo.
So here comes Crazy Power next across the line. So Dan Murphy is on the brink. BP should be safe. Crazy Pat crossing the line now. We'll keep an eye on Yor as well and what he's doing. Crazy Pat crosses the line and goes into 7th place, just ahead of BP, of course.
Yeah,
and through.
He's going to put Dan Murphy out.
Here comes Lennon.
Lennon coming around the bus stop now. Lennon's going to be the next man to cross the line.
Oh, a little bit wiggly on the exit. 9th place.
Is currently out.
Here comes Andy. Here comes Andy now.
Andy will jump them both.
Over the line and to 6th place. And Lennon now on the brink. So who's next? It's Bettino. And he's up on his time, but I don't think it's enough so far though. Bettino, he usually qualifies 11th or 12th. It would be a pretty average position for him. And he improves, but it's not enough. Yor is... I don't think he's doing enough. We'll find out now. This is it for Yor. Will it be Lennon out, or will it be our man sticking the championship out? Bettino is out. Dan Murphy is gone. Flying Soz is gone. Are we going to lose another great driver of Yor? Here he comes on the start, finishing straight now. Oh, I don't think he did it.
No, I don't think he did it.
I think he's 11th. He is. He's out. Yor second in the championship. We've lost him. Hopefully someone can invite RC Sean, who's already out, but he's been disconnected.
But what Slim has done in that Q2 has literally laid a marker down to Navy and Nova and gone, yeah, don't write me off here, guys. I can still get pole position.
And that's massive. And with Yor starting down 11th, of course, as you've seen in the season, qualifying means absolutely nothing. But Yor...
Might as well be a random grid, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Literally, just throw the names in the air and pick them out. But Jamie there in 4th. Yor start 11th. Slim fastest. And did Dan Murphy get... Dan Murphy's out as well, isn't he?
He is.
Yep, Dan Murphy's out.
So we've got 2...
12th now.
So 2 of the top 4 in the championship are out in Q2. Who we saying?
You can't look past Slim, can you?
I was going to say your tips for pole. I cannot see past Slim. They'll all start on soft tyres in the top 10. I'm saying Slim. I presume Fissy, you're going to say the same. Or are you going to go left field?
After that Q2 time, it'd be hard to look past him. However, is it a one-hit wonder? Because Navy over both sessions has consistently been that sort of speed. So, yeah, I'm gonna say Navy.
Ooh.
I'd say Slim. But if I was to pick an outsider, I'd say Jamie won.
Andy, the first man
How many
out.
picks do you want, Matt?
Yeah.
There's 10 drivers, so if I'm going to say an outsider, I'd say one of the top 10.
I said Jamie won.
Jamie won would be a quite an outsider. I'm sticking with Slim. He's been confident all week. Andy leads them.
It's only Wednesday. I know we're all losing our days.
I know. It feels weird. Easter this weekend. It's crept up.
Doesn't feel like it, does it?
No. Good Friday this weekend. 4-day weekend. It's supposed to be. But...
Yeah, we've got about a 33-day weekend.
I know.
Don't worry about it.
48-day weekend. What's going on?
On board with Andy. Yet again in Q3, this man's consistency has been, and qualifying was one of his downfalls of Elite League. Has sorted that out. Now he just needs to figure out his racing. 2 podiums this season.
He can't race. It's just a shame he can't race full time.
Yeah, I agree with that. Although with this isolation, he has been more regular. But yeah, I agree.
I think
he'd be in the area of sort of a Dan Murphy.
Yeah, he'd be in the championship contender without a doubt. Because the thing with Dan, like the likes of Dan Murphy are still in the championship contenders because the field spread is so small. This season is rewarding consistency more than race wins.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, look at Lucas. Another driver hasn't won this season, now 6th in the championship, 70 points drift. I don't know why Lennon's backed right behind the back of Slim. Is he looking for a tow from the young Englishman? A little bit of games here from Lennon, tucked up right behind the McLaren rear wing. He's going to try and pick up that tow out of Radion. Now that can backfire. It can either throw you in a rouge with a dirty air, or he's nailed this.
He's almost too close to him, I think.
I would say so. This will give him a bit of dirty air and turbulence going up a rouge and Radion.
I don't know, with the DRS as well, he is going to be blind.
And it has affected him. He's invalidated, and he was all over the place. Yeah,
and he backs out of it straight away.
Nice idea, but like Matt said, I think a little bit too close there. As Lennon trying a crafty one. That's what the Ferraris used to do, isn't it, around Monza during qualifying?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Pick up each other's toes. Although that stopped when, was it Vettel that kicked his dummy out the pram when Kimi wouldn't do it back for him?
It would have been, yeah.
Here's Andy. And it looks like the guy behind him, Slim, is getting nearer. I think Slim's on a mighty lap again. Andy coming up. Looks like they've all navigated around the tricky. Yeah, there is Slim, so he's definitely got close to this lap.
Not as much on the edge on that corner this time.
No, they're leaving that well alone, aren't they? And nice exit there from Andy. This is the tricky little double right-hander. As we saw Flying Souls make a mistake, and you're earlier on. Of course, it's a fastest second sector. And now nothing to do again, except leave your foot planted to the throttle and wait for the big stop. He's going to have a Red Bull in front of him. He's going to have Navy. It shouldn't affect him. And Lennon has, in fact, binned it.
Lennon has binned it. Where the same corner Ross binned it in Super League.
Oh, he's caught the curve. He's caught the exit, hasn't he? Too much exit. Too wide. Let's throw him straight into the wall. And Lennon is out. And does a 43.6. Not a bad time, actually. And Slim does a 43.3. So way clear of the 42s this time for Slim. Here comes Nova. It's a 43.5. So it's just off.
Nova's a lot closer to Slim's time in Q3 than he was in Q2.
Yeah, I think that's more Slim's slower time, if I'm being honest.
Crazy power goes into fourth. Lucas pits. He invalidated it. Lucas had enough of that. What about the Belgian driver? Home race for RU Racing. Yet again in the top 10 for the Belgian driver. Again, it's his races that it all goes wrong.
Back in the minute shops.
Where's not that bad?
Not that bad. Unfortunately, is not with us until the end of the next season. He's out for the rest of the season.
Oh, that's a shame.
It is a shame. Yeah, RU Racing and Knowlesy, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah. Not that bad. Unfortunately, was just not. Well, he just felt way off. BP's invited his lap, but he is coming back next season. He's given me his guarantee on that. So he's got a way to practice. A former Super League champion has not had his own way at all this season.
He's not had the luck, has he? He's not had the rubber to green. The
really hasn't. But a bit too many penalties have cost him a few good points as well this season.
Yeah, he does seem to rack up a few, doesn't he, in the races? But
here comes the championship, Jamie 1. Where is this going to put Jamie 1? He needs a top 3 ideally for him, and he goes second. Wow, just off Slim. Now where's he be hiding that pace? Don't tell Matt that his dark horse is up there in second.
Oh, Matt will be loving it.
Oh!
Maybe. There's my pick.
Well, 1:43.2. I tell you what,
I said he'd been consistently fast throughout every session.
Successfully called this so far with 6 minutes to go. The first round of runs sees Navy, the Dutchman, the top of the timesheets by a good 10th and a half. Ahead of Slim, just ahead of Jamie, just ahead of Nova. These top four are beautifully placed. BP and Lucas did not set a time. Then it's Andy, then it's RU Racing, the Belgian driver. Then Crazy Power, BP, Lucas and Lennon has binned it. Lennon said he binned it on the entry. So, it's interesting. Looking a little bit murky, the weather.
Nearly at the top of route.
Well, yeah. But if Slim's got the 42 in him, he's going to need the lap of his life again.
That's why Navy was my pick here, because, as I say, throughout the 3 sessions so far, he's consistently done them sort of times. Whereas Slim has gone, like Matt said at the end of Slim's lap, that was one of Slim's slower laps.
Yeah.
You know, and that's like you say, Slim's going to have to do one of the laps of his life without invalidating on the exit of Puon. I reckon to take pole away from Navy. So.
I bet it's not that far off.
Yeah, JB One has snuck up in there. So, Lucas has gone out. I'm about to say, we might get a lull now until that 2 minutes to go as their drivers prepare for their final run. But Lucas has chosen the clear track. He would rather...
if he's got a couple of laps of fuel on board. Maybe get a couple of laps in.
It'd be wise.
I think it would if you've not set a time and there's only 4.5 minutes left of the session. I think it'd be wise to put a couple, maybe a lap extra of fuel in case you invalidate the first lap.
Lucas is quite a smart man. He's got quite a bit of a driving head on him. He may have done that. As he comes down, he's had the track to himself. Hopefully, nobody will come out and get in his way. Long old lap, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's a very long old lap.
The out laps and in laps seem to go on forever.
And I think that is a McLaren heading. Is that Slim heading early? Has he put fuel in the car?
It's going to be Slim. He's the only one.
Yep, Slim heading out on track. Of course, Westy we've lost early on. He had a puncher in the early stages as Lucas now revving up to start. The thing is, it's the tyres and brakes must get pretty cold because you now, on outlap, if you're flat out for a good 15-20 seconds, then you got the bus stop. Okay, it's a sharp on the braking, but it doesn't do much for the tyres. And then you've got turn 1, which doesn't do much to the tyres, so your tyres are still pretty cold heading into Aruj and Radion, which is why I think he catches...
He's got his teammates just come out with pits that may obstruct him to the first corner.
Well, it'll be on the exit, wouldn't it, hopefully. Nova heading up the pits now. Here comes Lucas, start his flying lap. Nice little PR shot here for the two Ferraris.
You say it might block him. That could be a little bit of tactics here at the top of the hill.
Well, as here comes Lucas, he's going to get a nice toe off his teammate. Well, we were saying it happened in real life in Monza a few times, and there you go. Lucas is using every bit of it.
I like to see that.
Great stuff.
Get closer and he went purple.
I tell you what, we'll know to try and keep up and ask Lucas to return the favour. That wasn't in chat either. That just worked out.
I like to see that.
That had been coordinated, but Ferrari using Ferrari tactics, although Nova's quite a way behind Lucas. Oh, Lucas nearly putting it in the wall. Well saved. Down to the bottom of Blanchimont. Avoid that second curve. Nice wide berth there from Lucas. Now another corner which kept Lennon out. Lennon lost it just here on the entry. That's why he's out. What's his second sector?
Oh, that was wide, but didn't invalidate.
Yes, yeah, no, that's the inconsistency.
That's what I mean about the consistency, yeah.
Purple sector 2 as well.
Yeah, the consistency in the Codemasters, penalty system. That was all 4 wheels off the circuit in my eyes then.
Yeah.
I'm not taking anything away from his speed, but, you can put one wheel wide at Puon and get an invalidated lap, and it's just that consistency which seems to be lacking in the penalty system.
Could be Lucas. This could be
Purple
Lucas
sector 1, purple sector 2.
He's got DRS open.
Lucas second place, just a 10th away, and he's waiting for Nova. Is he waiting for Nova to return the favour? Nova's next across the line. Wow, Lucas, that was a lap of his life there. And in fact, Lucas has backed off. I wonder if it's the same thing coming up.
I don't think it is.
No, actually, Lucas... Yeah, he's quite far ahead now, isn't he?
Unless he's literally going to jam on the brakes at the top of the hill.
What, I'm crashing?
He's slowing up now. He's slowing up now.
Where is he? Where is he?
And to be fair, why would he slow down?
He's not going to get much of a tow. Well, that's... Lucas wasn't going fast enough for him to pick up a tow. Nova does not do a purple first sector. In fact, didn't improve on this first sector. Didn't quite work out the way for Nova. Lucas
just started his flying lap now.
Lucas with a 43.
And obviously we forgot about Slim, guys. We forgot about Slim. Slim's just about to complete his fastest lap. And all the pandemonium
He's 4 tenths up on his time. This is going to be in the 142s again.
So here we go. Yeah, this could be the lap of his life. He needs it. 30 seconds to go. Has Slim done enough to get himself back on pole? Oh, he has. 142.9. And
Lucas is retired on track.
Has he? No, he's binned it.
He's binned it. Lucas has binned it. It's that corner again. Radion.
He's
binned it. Bolshimon. Puon.
Bring back Sean.
10-8.
Nova has just gone purple sector 2, guys.
So is this... Wow, is Nova... So now the temperature... The raised the bar here. What can Nova do? So it's just a bus stop for him to go. Can he challenge Navy... Slimbo for that pole position? Navy out there as well, but Nova's next across the line. This will be it. The flag is out. Are You Racing sadly done. Nova goes third.
Navy has just done a purple sector 2. He's just completing. He's just coming around blocking on now.
Here comes
towards the bus stop.
Can Navy do it? We're on board with Andy. See where he jumps up to. He stays where he is. So what about Navy? Can Navy take pole position here? It's going to be close.
Great apex through the bus stop.
It looks perfect. It is.
And it is.
It is by 1/1000th of a second. Navy has taken pole.
Get on board with Jamie 1 because he's gone 4 times faster than his time.
Crazy Power's improving immensely here as well. Is he telling you how to jump right up the order as well? Here comes the Renault driver. That looked good as well. We're not done yet. Crazy Power goes 7th. Okay, Jamie, here he comes now. Oh, he is up.
The bus stop.
Can he get pole? Can he get the front row? The championship leader needs it. Slim is second. Yor and Dan Murphy are out. Or Q2. Jamie 1 jumps to third place. 2 tenths off, and it's all eyes on BP and the Toro Rosso. For what can he do?
Jamie lost 2 tenths then in the final sector because he was 4 tenths.
Yeah, I think he took a little bit too much curb on the second apex on the left part of the bus stop. I think he took too much curb and it cost him a bit of time. If I'm honest.
That bump kills well. BP jumps to 7th place. I was going to say probably with Crazy Power. And there you go. They're on the same row.
There you go.
And they are actually on the same row as well. Yeah, BP and Crazy Power.
I refuse to say it.
Great quality session there. And Slim, what would you believe it? He did the 42, but it wasn't enough. And his time was slower. Slim's time was slower than what he did in Q2.
All back to Barnsley.
Well, as I say, Navy for me in all 3 sessions has looked the most consistent. Slim has, incredible pace, but he didn't do it consistently enough for me to back him for pole position. So I'm glad I went with Navy.
And
but
Slim
means nothing. It could be a multi-pole crash in the first corner, and Crazy Power could lead after turn 1.
We've seen in real life that in these races, the man who starts pole is usually eaten up down the long back straight with the massive toe they get. So pole is not always the best place to start around here. And Navy is only 75 points off the championship lead. 1-2 races this season. Are we going to see a third? Slim could do with a win. Who are we backing for the win?
I'll come back to you after lap 1.
That's the one.
Actually, I'll come back to you after they get to the end of the Kemmel Straight to see who's left. Just I don't want to see a crash, but I feel there's a few quick guys right at the back that are going to try and make up a lot of places early doors.
You've got Westy, RC, Sean,
Yor, result in a couple of
Murphy, Blaz as well. Blaz has got some speed. I can just see Carnage and a little Force India just gently making his way through and probably scoring a point. And that'll be Rafa back.
I will go for... I'll stick with Jamie.
Jamie 1 for the win. That would be That'd be huge for his championship. Bettino! Oh, I love an outsider. Oh, pressure. Oh. As I hope these cars reappear, and thankfully they are. Phew. Alright, if we're going outsiders, I'm going to say Co-Andy.
I would love to see that.
Or Lucas. Is this Lucas's race? Should have won and got his first win here last year, of course. Top 5.
Bettino got a podium, didn't he, last week in Hungary?
He did. Safety cars really helped him out there as well.
Yeah, the strategy helped him, I fancy the Brazilian to do something magical this evening.
So here is your grid. Navy, as I said, 75 points off the championship lead. They're in 7th place on pole. Slim, 2nd in the race. 3rd in the championship, just 38 points adrift. JB1, championship leader by 17 points, will start 3rd. Look at them all on the soft tyres. Nova's 1 and 2 in 2 since joining the Elite League. He will start in 4th place. 1-2 races, but not had a pole yet. So he's a man who gets it tactically right and comes through. Lucas, up to 6th in the championship, 70 points off the top. 5th in the championship. Co-Andy, 6th place at 12th in the championship, but can he finally get some luck in a race and get himself onto a podium and possibly more? BP, best qualifying for him in a while, in 7th place, tucked nicely in that midfield pack in the championship. 9th place, 89 points off top. Crazy power as ever, right behind him, the Italian driver. He's 13th in the championship, dropped a little bit back, having a little bit of a bad run at the moment. Are You Racing, Belgian driver, home race, 20th in the championship, Matt. Did not see that. Are You Racing, 20th in the championship, a perennial good qualifier, but in the race can't get it right. Lennon, a lightning starter, 10th place. He's 21st in the championship. So Are You Racing and Lennon, in terms of championship, are way up in position. You're second.
That shocked me, that what you said about Are You Racing. I thought it was...
I had to double take. Not that bad, was ahead of him. You're second in the championship, 17 points adrift, 11th place. Bettino, the hero from Hungary, 12th place. That's where he started in Budapest last week. Dan Murphy, 4th in the championship, 13th place. My word, he needs one of his renowned come-through drives. He's good at doing it. Flying Saucer's got a lot more pace than what he is in 14th place. Again, he's had some rotten luck in the last few races. Blaz, 15th place. Westy, down there in 16th, binned it in quali. He needs a big race. RC Shaw, the other Belgian driver, 17th, and the return of Rafa in 18th at the back as the cars line up.
I'm going to go aboard with Lucas for the start of this, I think.
And we get ready for round 13 of the IRC Elite League Championship. It's been an absolute stunning season so far.
So this lives up to the same one as last year.
Here we go, the Belgian Grand Prix, here we go. When the 5 lights come on, it always scares me this bit. Here we go, 1 light, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, and the Belgian Grand Prix is go! What sort of start has Slim got off the line? Looks like Navy's nailed it, in fact. Here comes Jamie Watt. Are they all going to get through in the first couple of turns? It's close. Jamie having to go at Slim. Have they all got through? It looks like they have all got through, but here comes the big one. It's the Rouge and Radion. Up the hill, Navy has a beautiful start, but are they all going to get through? It looks like Navy's got through. Oh!
No, we've lost one.
Two, we've lost two.
Top of Radion.
We've lost 2. Blazer's gone as well. Safety car. There it is. Called it. Everyone cash out. Everyone cash out on your money. There it is. Lennon and Blaz. I thought I saw Williams fly off in the background, and it was Blaz as well.
There would have been contact at turn 1, but you had a bit of a dodgy connection and was ghosting. People were ghosting through.
Westy got cracking starts up 3 places.
Well, Westy ghosted through your.
And that was lucky for Westy. Did they get that? Westy up 5 places. What a start! And Bettino, there you are, up 9, up 3, sorry, up to 9th place. Westy, cracking start. RC Sean and Rafa, there he is, 16th, doing the job. You're, interestingly, RC Sean and yours opting to start on the soft tyres. So you will want to repass Westy pretty quickly. Bettino on mediums as well.
Yeah, Bettino started outside the top 10, didn't he? So he's gone on the mediums, and he's obviously made a cracking start and got himself up to 9.
But no, apart from the individual mistakes of Lennon and Blaz, it was pretty clean.
It looked like mistakes as well. I didn't see any contact.
Yeah, I think I was behind Lennon when he lost it. It did look like a mistake, to be honest. So
yeah, and Blaz as well.
He'll tell us different in the chat. Obviously, I didn't see Blaz because I was riding on board.
Well, Blaz, I don't think he even turned. It looked like he just literally torpedoed into the wall.
Oh, a bit of a lull.
So yeah, we're going to have a lull now in proceedings, aren't we? The safety car is going to be out for a few laps. Do you reckon anyone will take this opportunity to pit? Yes, there we go. Nova and Jamie.
Yeah, Hards will go to the end. Hards will go, and Jamie yet again switched on. This is how he won in Spain. This is how he won. It's how he won 2 of his 3 race wins this season. Oh, he's going mediums. Will mediums go to the end?
Yeah, part of me don't like this strategy. It's just too early.
Well, Super League drivers, if you're watching, well, will there be more safety cars? Of course.
That's it. If you get one more safety car around about lap 10, 11, you'll save your tyres for 3 laps, and mediums will go to the end.
And interestingly,
Nova's gone on the mediums as well.
And
Nova's gone on the
and
mediums.
you're.
And you're as well, yeah.
So the top 2 in the championship are 14th and 16th. Where did Dan Murphy? Dan Murphy up there in 3rd place.
Dave, didn't you say that after the first safety car in Hungary last week? If I remember the commentary, you were like, the championship leaders are 14th and 16th, yep. And then they finished.
And then I said, with two laps to go, I said the cream always rises to the top. Yeah, and they'll do it again.
So
it's going to happen again. Position changes. There you go. So Lucas in 3rd.
To overtake, aren't they?
Well, it's doable though, isn't it? Round here, it's not like Hungary. Absolutely do it round here.
Rafa glitching a little bit here, guys. Just
13th place. That'll give the championship leader something to think about.
Well, worth his glitching, yeah.
Harry put in the chat, anyone surprised that it was Steffo to bin it? Lennon replies, I weren't. Well, Lennon says Crazy Power braked or lifted halfway through a Rouge, which, yeah, can catch you out. Crazy Power was tucked up behind Andy as well, so I wonder if Crazy Power got too close to Andy, lifted off, and caught Lennon out. As for Blaz...
well, that's the thing with the cars as well, at the top of the hill. You're so on the limit at that point. The slightest lift, the slightest dab of brakes, and it can send you round. You know, slightest change of direction.
Who's Marcus Smith?
PB.
PB, innit?
Come on. It was just joking, Marcus.
I wasn't.
Safety car up 1 more lap then. So this is interesting for strategy, because this helps the guys out on soft tyres. Stretch these out onto the mediums later in the race. But surely Jamie, Nova and yours tyres are going to be a bit knackered at the end.
They will. Will we see anyone else pit now, do you think?
I'll keep my thingy on the gap to the... Oh, we've got...
Oh, I thought BP was heading in then.
Soz went into the back of Dan Murphy there, I think.
Has he got damage? He hasn't, thankfully. So they've all gone on. Lennon said he hit the back of Crazy Power. So again, no luck for Lennon. Literally no luck for Lennon again. So who are the big winners out of that? BP up in 4th place, up 3 places. A Dutchman there having a good start to the race.
Like the likes of Lennon and Are You Racing? And to a degree, not that bad. But obviously not that bad. Sitting out the rest of the season. They're not off the pace. They've clearly got the pace to compete with them. It's just that their drivers are literally just having a bit of bad luck.
Yeah, it like Lennon again, and Blaz in Hungary could have been on the podium like Vittino, but the 3rd safety car completely screwed him up, and he couldn't get back through. And then he got caught up in damage with the Leclerc Slim accident. It's strange how it's. What you seen there, Eric?
Flying sauce. Whoa, everyone's just sort of braking a bit, and he was a little bit slow to react there, and nearly went up the arse of Dan Murphy.
And of course, we're going to have cold tyres, cold brakes as they head again up to Rouge and Radion. Fresh tyres for the 3 at the back there. Jamie, Nova.
Slim and Lucas are going to be in prime position, I think.
Well, I thought that start, but Navy got such a good start and was well away of the pack.
Yeah, he seems to have a lot of straight line speed, doesn't he?
Yeah, Navy is in a great position here. Jamie, Nova and Yor have got some overtaking to do. They're going to want to get through quickly as well, but they've got a hell of a pack to get through. The guys in medium tyres are the ones laughing who haven't stopped yet. They're in a good position. Vittino 7th, Westy, Murphy, Flying Soz. Rafa, all in great position right now. Safety car should be
Safety
in.
car coming in.
And it is. So Navy will now take over. Oh, who was that? BP running a little bit. So easy to fall over the guy in front of you. This is where it gets clumsy. Hopefully they should be staggered. And they are. You see the midfield. That's how you do it. Stagger yourself out. Go side by side.
Red X above Rafa's name though, guys, in 13th. Flashing red X /1 bar.
Oh yeah, on board with
Jamie.
Jamie will be having will be having kittens seeing that. RC
That
Sean. When will Navy
you
go?
don't see that on the other camera roll, do you?
Flying Stars and RC Sean keep swapping positions. Right, will Navy wait?
I think he's waiting till the exit, yeah.
Now Slim got this wrong last week in Hungary. Got it very wrong and lost a place. Now Navy.
Slow down. Or is he just gone? He's gone. Navy's gone really early. And it's done him a world of good.
It certainly has.
All the way back.
Wow, 1.6 gap over Slim already. In fact, the front four got a little bit of a jump there.
Oh, we've got the glitch in Rafa. He's moved out of the way of everyone. He's moved
well
out
done,
of the way
Rafa.
of everyone.
And RC Sean's been passed by a medium shod Flying Soz. And in fact, they're going side by side into a Rouge. Oh! Will RC Sean risk it? Have they all got through? They have. And now RC Sean should have to run on Flying Soz. That's not the camera angle I want. Here it is. And Nova's lining up Jamie as well. RC Sean has not got the straight line speed. Flying Soz keeps position. And Jamie just holding off Nova. And BP's right behind.
West enemy, them two, to keep the fight with each other instead of going through the field with each other.
Front two are checking out. Slimbo and Navy are away. Lucas has his mirrors full of BP, who's having his best start to a race in a long time.
BP is looking, his tyres must be cold because he's looking very skittish at the moment. His BP.
Yeah,
he's all over the shop on the left-handers, and Andy is, and he locks up as well, BP, and Andy's right behind him now. And
of course,
fancying his chances down a Kemmel straight next.
Of course, BP, one of the few drivers not to have ABS as well. There's no assist at all. This is one of the tracks actually that he can benefit from that, and he's having that luck at the moment now. Slim's got closer to the back of the Navy. There is the McLaren now.
Oh, we got RU Racing right behind Vattino going into Blanchimont. Vattino sending him around the outside.
Oh!
A brave move to go through there.
Oh, and yours...
Oh, contact!
And yours crashed as well. Yours been off the road. Yours is down in last place. He's had an accident and RU Racing. Who's got the damage? Safety car's out. Rafa's out. Safety car, and that saves yours, because yours got damage.
Yours got damage, but so was RU Racing.
Set of mediums.
RU Racing, the Belgian driver. Yeah, that didn't work for him. That safety car came out probably 2 seconds too late.
I don't think it did. He stayed on the inside. I think he had Westy right behind him.
Oh, they've passed the safety car.
They've passed the safety car, have they?
Yep, they've all passed the safety car, so they're going to get Delta.
They've got to run to a Delta time now for a lap.
Well, that's helped Jamie Nova, hasn't it?
Yes. Well,
because they're not going to get the safety car again before they have to pit.
Now, I've been told by people in the know that the game only allows 4 safety cars a race. So thankfully we're now halfway through, if going well.
I thought it was only 3.
Oh, please be only 3.
Nah, please be 5.
I can't sit and talk about nothing for so long. So Yor gets a reprieve. Yor, I think, must have hit the back of Nova. Because Rafa was well out the way.
Then, do you think?
They'd have to. They have to now.
Onto mediums. But what do the guys in mediums do? Do the guys in mediums fancy around the hards? Or they stick it out to the softs? Because Bettino's in a fantastic... Here he is again, 7th place. And Iris has got damage. He's going to pit. Westy, they're in 9th place. He's due some luck.
Everyone's 11 seconds off the lead.
And they're all on Delta, of course. So...
You might, I honestly think you might get a bit of comeback from Bettino and RU Racing after the race. Or there might be a little bit of something to answer to for Bettino there. It looked a little bit forceful.
It'll be interesting to see what they do, if they're going or not.
Rafa's taking his crash in good spirits in chat. He lasted 4 laps.
Navy pits.
Navy pits.
Slim pits.
So this will be
Lucas
for the
pits, BP
medium.
pits, Andy pits. Crazy power pits. Vittino carries on. Are you racing obviously pits?
Vittino on the mediums does carry on.
And that means... So there's no queuing. So that's a one busy pit lane. Because they're all different teams. Because Vittino goes on, Westy goes... Yeah, there's no... How's this worked out well for everyone? No queuing at all, thankfully, for all these guys. Oh, BP's lost out. No, in fact, Slim's beaten Navy out the pits. Slim has...
It hasn't helped. It has not helped your going to a Delta.
No, so he's still stuck at the back, isn't he?
Everyone, yeah. So he has got the reprieve in the sense that he can catch the field up, but he's not had the reprieve in the sense that he's not been able to jump anyone because he's been unable to go flat out.
And Eric, look who's leading. It's taken 6 laps, and Vittino, the hero from Hungary, the Brazilian leads the Belgian Grand Prix.
He's got Senna's helmet. He's in a black and gold car. He's Brazilian. He's the boy. Vittino.
I'll tell you what we have got, lads. Look at 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th.
All the championship contenders. Well, apart from you, but yeah, you've got 3. You've got Dan Murphy in 3rd. Oh, that's going to get tasty.
I think if you're Slim and Navy now, you're going to be feeling your chances against JB and Nova. Mainly because your tyres are 4 laps newer than them 2 guys.
Interestingly, RC Sean is the only soft shod tyre runner not to pit. That's an interesting gamble.
And then from what position was RC Sean?
Outside the top 10. He was at the back, wasn't he? He was at the back. He went out in Q1, so his tyres will be a little fresher, but I got a feeling he could be a sitting duck. So Vittino leads as a safety car. Will it come in?
The maximum number of safety cars is 6.
Oh Christ!
You'll get
one more lap. Yeah, no, it's in. It's in. He's bolted. Safety car's jumped. So here we go.
Ooh, and RC Sean may have just hit the back of Flying Sauce then.
No damage, thankfully, for the Belgian driver. So Westy all of a sudden could be in contention because he's got some good raw speed. Dan Murphy, 1 point off 3rd in the championship.
Slim on this restart.
Yeah, keep an eye on those gaggle of cars at 6th, 7th and 8th and 9th as well, because Navy's it, and BP and Lucas both within a genuine shout of a possible podium today. Crazy Paris not worked out for him. All the Renaults again after crashing into each other in Hungary. Vittino's too close to the back of the safety car. This is going to be a delayed restart. Oh, who pit?
Sean. RC Sean's pit. Maybe he did get damage.
Ooh, so in we go. That's horribly worked out. He needs that 3rd safety car and quick. Now Vittino leads him round. Westy tucked up right behind him now, and Dan Murphy as well, not too far behind. Along with Flying Stars, and Nair is the championship leader in 5th place. Vittino.
Westy's going to have a run at him here. Westy's going to have a run at Vittino.
Here we go. Round the outside. Oh no, he's left a gap on the inside. Vittino won't fight this. Are you racing penalty? Vittino has the outside. Westy on the inside. Who can break the later? The cold break, cold tyres. And Vittino holds on from Westy. And I think it's status quo behind as well.
I was about to say that. No changes down the field.
I think they're going to be a little bit sensible. These guys want to get some racing.
I think Sean probably was expecting the safety car, much like I was, to stay out 1 more lap. You normally get 3 laps behind the safety.
Yeah. Only 2 this time, but thankfully only 2. Now Vittino leading him round. Has never led a race, by the way, Vittino. And here he is. First time.
Wide there, though, at Puon, and Westy's going to have a run at him now.
Oh, Vittino on the grass, Vittino on the inside, and Westy, will he lead? He'll have the outside now, but it's enough, and the Westy leads, and Dan Murphy trying to follow through. Oh, had to get out of it. Had to get out of it now. Westy leads. He's never won an IRC Elite League race. Can he get ahead of Vittino? Flying Sauce in contention.
Apart from RC Sean, he's at 7 seconds.
Westy made a mistake. Westy made a mistake. Vittino's coming back at him. Oh, they're literally tucked under. Here goes JB1 as well. Watch out for him, and BP's right behind Navy. The 3 Dutch drivers. 2 Dutch drivers, sorry, nose to tail. Now here goes Dan Murphy on the inside. Has he made a stick? No, no damage. Oh, it's Nova. Nova's past Jamie.
Oh, no, it's a Jamie then.
Has he got damage? Has he got...
Jamie has.
Jamie's got damage. And
Slim my word.
On the outside.
And he's through! What a move by Slim! Jamie, the champion leader's got damage! Can Navy and BP, the three Dutch drivers, the 7th, 8th and 9th, now they're line astern. Westy's just about pulling away. Dan Murphy right behind the back of Vittino. There's so much action everywhere.
Slim's a run on Nova here.
Navy lost it at the top of the hill, and now
Westy made a mistake. Navy. Here goes Dan Murphy down the inside. Can he take second place? No, he can't. If it Flying Sauce tries to move around the outside. Dan Murphy just holding on. This great, fantastic action. Nova ahead of Slim. Oh, look, Andy's going. In fact, I think Andy's just past Lucas. Crazy Power also getting involved. This absolutely nose to tail from the front to the back. But Westy just putting a little gap now. Vittino just starting to lose touch with Westy. DRS for the first time this race is about to come into effect.
Yeah, and crucially, Westy has broken the DRS zone to Vittino. So
yeah,
that could be crucial.
He's turned up his ears. Of course, these front four have not stopped yet. Vittino running out wide. And the Flying Sauce now got Nova and Slim. Jamie holding on with his front wing damage. Just ahead of Navy, just ahead of BP, and just ahead of Andy. Lucas, Crazy Power, Are You Racing? You're all in this battle. But, as Eric just said, Westy has broken Vittino's DRS. And Murphy's just dropped back a little bit now.
Slim's getting closer to Nova.
I feel Slim needs to get past Nova.
Nova goes a little bit defensive as well, doesn't he? Just covering that inside. Oh, that's going to compromise exit. Oh, my word. Are You Racing's picking up those penalties. That's 8 for him. DRS enabled.
Nova's going to have a lunge here at the inside of Flying Sauce into the bus, into the Sauce Airport.
And his exit's compromised. And now this will give Slim a run. Well, in fact, Nova's going to have a second bite at the apple here. Up a Rouge. On the exit of Radion, beautiful. There goes Slim. Side by side.
They both have DRS. They're free abreast.
It's a Schumacher Hakkinen all over again. And Nova gets through. Oh, and Slim's the loser of it all. And there goes J1. Flying Sauce is off. JB1 and Navy both get through. Where can Slim fit in? Flying Sauce is going to fit in somewhere. How have they not made contact?
That's not.
They may do now though. Oh, and again, they're all racing wheel to wheel and still zero contact. Flying Sauce holding on for dear life. Jamie's got damage already. Now Jamie
Flying Sauce is holding on for his life here.
He hasn't pitted yet.
Oh,
contact BP. Oh, big pile up. Andy's gone. Navy's in the wall. BP's been hit. Oh no!
Yours gone.
And we've got a VSC here on lap 9 of 22. Unbelievable here in Belgium.
Wow. I spoke too soon about the lack of contact.
Slim is a big loser there.
But it was actually Slim that lost it halfway through Pouon. Navy hit the back of Slim, and then
BP hit BP and Andy.
Navy, and then it just all went crazy.
I don't think has Andy got damage. So who got damage at them? I'm trying to see Andy's car now. Yeah, Andy has damage.
Well, your did.
BP definitely has because he smashed it. But that all started with the free abreast of Soz, Nova and Slim. Slim was on the outside and just got lost out completely. Oh, and there's Andy's off as well. Mr. Pitts. My word. And
I'd like to see that all again.
Second in the championship. Is out. What a chance for Jamie, who's still going around with front wing damage.
Well, you have to say, what a chance for Westy. Westy's got a chance for a podium here from near the back of the grid because he got a 2.5 second lead from Vittino now, who's got Dan Murphy right behind him.
Dan Murphy, what a chance for him. Dan Murphy could go second in the championship. Slim's past Soz.
Slim's past Flying Sauce.
A lap too late, you feel, though. Now Slim he'll be absolutely gunning for Jamie. He needs to pass that championship leader right there. Of course, these guys.
He'll be gunning for Nova, to be fair.
That's where it all started. Crazy Power's got Crazy Power and Lucas, both behind Flying Sauce. Are You Racing's got a few penalties there in 10th. RC Sean
back up to 11th. RC Sean, yeah, unseen by us. Obviously, he's just been quietly getting on with the quickest laps as well, and he's actually not a million miles away from Are You Racing.
Well, you're calling it now? Yeah, but this is a safety car. Which is not
Slimbo right behind Jamie, by the way, guys.
Already.
Lap 10 of 22. We're only halfway through already. This race does fly by. Right, Jamie's struggling with massive understeer from that front wing damage. He's lost a lot of time to Nova as well. Slim will want to get this over and done with ASAP. Will Jamie fight it hard? Well, he's going defensive.
He's not
forcing Slim round the outside. Flying Swords there in the background, but there goes Slim round the outside.
It won't affect Jamie in these corners. It's when he's turning right it'll affect him. That's when he'll get the understeer. Sorry, when he's turning
left.
When he's turning right. When he's turning left, it won't affect him because it will still pull him round.
And Flying Swords has just jumped to the back of him. Flying Swords has some mighty straight line speed. There's a Ferrari. Made a mistake. Lucas in the background. Slim is getting frustrated because Nova is now 2 seconds ahead. Dan Murphy looks close to the back of Bettina. Let's just go on board with it. And Nova has caught them. Nova, can he make it 3 and 3? He's certainly got a chance to. Bettina made a bit of a mistake at the top of the hill. Murphy trying to move. He's getting close down the inside. Well, Murphy... Oh, not close enough, and Nova gets closer, and Slim
down the outside.
Yep.
Job done.
He had to go for that. He had to make that stick.
Now, a Crazy Power passes Lucas. Crazy Power with an outside shot of a podium. There's Flying Swords has got to stop. Jamie's got damage. Crazy Power. Oh, and Lucas running well wide. In fact, might lose the place to RU Racing. But Crazy Power, who got 7 podiums last season, yet to pick up 1 this season, has an outside chance now.
Just remember, guys, I think Slimbo is probably in the pound seat here because his tyres are obviously 4 laps newer than Nova's.
Yeah. Yeah, Nova picked on lap 1. So Nova would appreciate the second car just to help out, a safety car just to help out his tyres. But Dan Murphy is now tucked up behind the rear wing of Bettino. Westy is getting on with his job. Out in front, of course, these guys starting to meet him, so they will probably put on the softs very shortly, in fact. Because we are halfway through this race. Dan Murphy will be wise to wait for the DRS zone, I think. Although Nova looks like a man in a hurry. By Slim has already made or pulled 3 tenths out of Nova. Flying Swords right behind the back of Jamie. Jamie does not want to fall back too many places. He really doesn't. Yaw is out. Dan Murphy, 4th in the championship, 3rd place now. Oh, look at Nova right behind the back of the Toro Rosso. Dan Murphy, in my eyes,
you're going to get a double DRS here, and you're going to get 3 abreast going down the coming straight. I feel Dan Murphy and Nova are going to be all over Bettino.
Murphy needs to pass Bettino now, doesn't he? He needs to pass Bettino this lap.
Exit.
Is this the one? Nova's lost a little bit of time, but as he said, double DRS now may help him out here. Murphy needs to get this move done, but Bettino's got some mighty straight line speed. That Haas has got some low wings. In the corners he struggles, but on the straights he's got enough. And there is the McLaren of Slim, and there's Jamie and Flying Soz. They're coming. Flying Soz hasn't stopped yet. Lucas has repassed Crazy Power.
So Westy's got 4-second lead nearly now, so.
Yeah, this battling is helping Westy out.
It's definitely helping him, yeah.
Co-Andy near the back, just about to pass BP down the Camel Straight. DRS assisted, but he's through easily. Up to 12th place for Andy.
Wow, how their races have changed dramatically.
Well, BP's got on the hard tyres as well, which is surprising. Unless he didn't have any mediums left.
I don't think he would, or softs really. Or softs may have not even made it.
Yeah.
That could have been his own call, but these 3, here we go again. No, and look, Slim's caught them. Slim has caught the back of him. And now we have a 4-car battle for 2nd place. When will these front runners pit? Nova and Slim don't have to yet. Jamie won't have to either. That front wing damage is not really affecting him as bad as...
Ooh, that Murphy caught out under the brakes then. Murphy pits. That's a late decision from Dan Murphy, but he's boxed now, and I think he's probably trying to aim for the undercut on Bettino.
Yeah. And it helps out Nova, and I don't think Nova will be wanting to get stuck behind Bettino too long. Slim is tucked up, and Flying Swords right behind the back of Jamie. Where's Dan Murphy going to re-emerge?
According to the gaps, Nova's not in DRS zone for Bettino.
Oh yeah, and Slim is.
Literally just over a second, but Slim is on Nova. So that could be crucial coming down the Camel Straight here.
And getting closer and closer. It's 5 tenths. 4 tenths. 3. It's just not long enough. And the fastest lap of the race so far on his fresh medium tyres. Dan Murphy re-emerged in a nice bit of clean air. 11.
Crazy Power on Lucas.
He's done it.
That was close.
And there's RU Racing getting involved as well. RU Racing could be on for a good haul of points in his home race. And RC Sean as well.
Got a few penalties though, hasn't he? Are you racing?
Oh yeah, of course, got the 5 seconds.
On the restart, yeah.
So he's just Dan Murphy on softs.
Dan Murphy's gone on softs.
So that's Dan Murphy. So watch out.
It'll be interesting to see if he can get the undercut on West.
He's got a nice 8-second buffer to RC Sean as well. And I'll tell you what, Bettino may pick this lap and respond to that.
I'd be interested to see what Westy does, because Dan Murphy was only 5 seconds behind him. 2 laps on the softs, fresh softs.
Westy's pace is still looking very, very good. Westy will probably emerge just behind RC Sean. I think they're relying on a safety car, these medium, or the original medium shod runners. Westy, Bettino, Flying Soz, Murphy.
Westy carries on. Westy's carried on.
Westy carries on.
Wait, he might as well, while Bettino holds them up.
Bettino box.
And they are released. Yellow flags. Navy's out!
Navy has binned it a pull on. He's obviously hit the curb.
Virtual. That helps Bettino. That helps Bettino out. A little bit late for the virtual, but it does help. That's a kick in the teeth for Dan Murphy.
Yeah, Bettino's left his box now. He's coming down the pit lane. Probably not going. He's going half the speed as Dan Murphy, but he's still emerged in front and by a much bigger margin. That has unfortunately not worked at all well for Dan Murphy.
It just calls off that battle between Nova and Slim.
So we're not seeing many penalties rack up, are we?
No, I think it's just RU Racing's.
RU Racing.
Oh, Dan Murphy! That's a surprise. Oh, and Slim's caught Nova out! Will he have a go? Will he get the switch back? Nova was sleeping on the restart. And look, there's JD1 and Flying Soz. Nova's lost a handful of time in that restart. Now Slim, with his 4-lap fresher tyres, can't do anything there. These virtual safety cars will be helping the likes of Nova and Jamie. Flying Soz is doing a stellar job considering he hasn't stopped yet. Nova now.
He's going to plummet like a stone though when he pits.
Yeah, he will probably.
That's his Westy, to be fair.
Well, I feel the gap from Westy to say Flying Soz in 5th means Westy should come out around 8th, 9th, whereas Flying Soz will come out in 11th.
11th, yeah. Will Slim have a go? Flying Soz may have a go at Jamie 1.
I think Westy will come out P11, P12.
Jamie 1 does not need this interference from Flying Soz. Westy, here he comes.
Yeah, I think he'll come around P11, P12. I've got the distance to the leader and it's 23 seconds to Dan Murphy. Can
Nova make it 3 and 3? Jamie 1 is there again with his front wing damage. With your out, Jamie 1 could take a real command in the championship.
You're going to see Slim have a go here.
Come on, Slim.
He's well in the DRS zone. Bettino's done Westy. No, he hasn't, has he?
No. They're close.
They're close. They are close. I'll watch it now.
Slim has got a drive up here.
Slim round the outside. Where is he? He's through on the outside. It's going to be close. They bang wheels. Slim stays committed. Oh, and Slim had to get out of it. He had to back out of that. Lucas has got crazy power again.
Bettino is alongside and past Westy before the end of the Camel Straight. Bettino is past Westy.
That's not worked for Dan Murphy at all. RC Sean, a Belgian 6-7, but look at this battle for 4th place, which will become, well, unless Jamie pits. Is Jamie going to pit again?
No,
this could be for a
place now. He won't pit.
Is Nova going to pit again?
No.
They put the mediums on lap 1, didn't they?
Yeah, but well, this. There's still a story. There's still a sting in this.
That could be what's helping Slim here, you know, because he can push Nova harder, wear Nova's tyres, because Slim's going to have at least 20% wear. The good thing for these front three is that Lucas, Crazy Pat and Are You Racing are fighting so hard, they're not gaining. And of course they've got the soft runners now catching them rapidly. We've only got 7 laps. Bettino's just on a purple sector 2 as well. Bettino is absolutely flying now on them soft tyres.
Unbelievable pace.
Slim needs to get this move done.
Oh, Are You Racing? Into the Crazy Power into the bus stop.
Crazy Power keeping his line. Good clean racing. Are You Racing? There's the 2 Belgian drivers, 6th and 7th, line astern as well. Right, back to the front. We'll come to that very shortly. Because for the lead, Slim is trying to pressure Nova all the way.
This looks close. This looks closer.
Crucially, Slim has got a lot more ERS.
Oh, Nova made a mistake!
Oh, Nova's made a mistake! Oh.
He's kept the inside though. DRS, surely Slim's going to get by this time. Jamie will be praying for a mistake from both of them, but he's through before the corner. Nova trying to fight back. It's not enough, and Crazy Power's repassing Lucas. And the two Belgian drivers are side by side. RC Sean passes Are You Racing. They're two good mates as well. RC Sean was...
cracking helicopter footage of that.
RC Sean was way out of contention at one point. What a recovery drive he's having. Crazy Power will be desperate to break that toe and try and get to the back of Nova and Jamie. What can Slim do? Can he check out in front?
6/10
Yeah, he's checking out, I think, here.
How much are those medium tyres going to hurt Nova and Jamie? Are Crazy Power and Lucas within a shot of a podium? Or one of the Belgian drivers? Or Vittino, who's now just 4.5 seconds off this bunch, and he's bringing Westy with him. And poor Dan...
There's only 6 laps to go.
Poor Dan Murphy. Hasn't worked for him at all. The safety...
If it was on that VSC, he'd be ahead of Westy.
Yes, yeah. The two safety cars have screwed them up.
Yeah, Slim's got the gap now to 1.2
Slim's gone.
seconds.
And with championship here, Jamie in third, Slim could gain more points. In fact, Slim would take second place in the championship as it stands. But Slim makes a mistake. Slim made a massive mistake.
Yes.
Oh, Slim, and all of a sudden they're all back in DRS. And look, there's the Crazy Power train.
Slim seems to have the better Brady on a Rouge.
Oh, Flying Saucers passed Dan Murphy. It's getting worse. Dan Murphy out the points. Flying Sauce gets the fastest lap.
And he'll get the bonus point if he stays 10th as well.
Damage limitation for the Alphas. They're currently bottom of a very tight constructors. Now, will Jamie have a go here at Nova?
Jamie's close enough. Jamie is close enough.
It's late. Lucas on Crazy Power. Here they go, and Lucas retakes it. Who's that? Is that RC Sean trying on Crazy Power? It was.
RC Sean around the outside of Crazy Power, yeah.
RC Sean seems the fastest one of this little quartet. Westy passes Fatino. Oh, that's an interesting move.
But look how close they are to that Lucas Crazy Power train.
Just 3.7 seconds now. Lucas leads the train.
6 seconds, like 2 laps ago.
And they're dropping. They're now dropping the front three. 4.5 seconds. They're battling.
Jamie ran a bit wide there at Poole, and he's lost a lot of time to Nova now.
I just think if Slim can keep it mistake free, he's got this one.
BP's race goes from bad to worse. My word, he was up in that Lucas Crazy Power fight. In fact, he was leading that battle. He could have been fighting for a podium. As could have Andy. As we said, qualifying pretty much means nothing. These front three are starting to command themselves. They're 4.5 seconds ahead of the Lucas train. Until RC Sean is right behind. In fact, RC Sean's going for it. Down the inside. This will take some balls. He's done it. What a move by RC Sean on his home track. He's up to 5th place. And right behind Lucas. What a ballsy move.
Oh, he hasn't. He had broken DRS and now he's lost it again.
Where's the activation point? It's here, isn't it?
It's just here, yeah.
He's done enough. He's done enough. So this may put Nova... Yeah, this could be... Oh, Crazy Power back on RC Sean. He's going to have a go at a Rouge. I would wait. I think he is. Okay, Nova and Jamie. Jamie loses out in a Rouge, doesn't he, with that front wing damage. Now, oh, he's right behind him now. They're down the Camel Straight. Will it be a late lunge? It's
Crazy
not.
Power and RC Sean's going to set that position back.
They've both got DRS. And RC Sean just stays ahead. These guys will be praying for a mistake from the front lot. Westy now 2.2. You should see him in the background. There he is, and there's Fatino coming with him. He's been dragged along. I think Jamie won't fight the second place too hard, you know. He doesn't need to. He leads the championship. He's playing the long game right now. His championship went sour after his win in Hungary last year. His first ever win in Hungary last year. He led the championship for one race. He then quickly went backwards. I wonder now whether Jamie's learnt from that. Just wants to play the long game here. Slim just out of range. Lucas starting to catch the front, or the second and third anyway. The thing is, Jamie knows if he gets in a fight with Nova, this pack here will pounce. Crazy Power's lost time.
Lost a lot of time to RC Sean there. And RC Sean is now right behind Lucas, heading into Blanchard. Oh, he's at the ground.
Oh, what a move by Are You Racing! For the second lap running, Crazy Power has lost a place on the inside of that right-hander. Crazy Power caught napping again. And there's Westy and Bettino. Oh, it's about to get feisty now. I see Sean looks like, oh, running out of laps. It's a long track, but it feels like a short race.
You what, credit to Jim for holding on with that damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
A Rouge will suffer.
17 all lap mediums as well.
Now, will RC...
Oh, I see Sean all over the shop at the top of the hill.
Big penalty.
Penalty.
That could cost him.
Lucas down the Kemmel straight, as well as Crazy Power on Are You Racing. RC Sean's up to 4th.
And Bettino and Crazy... Oh! Well done, Lucas.
Still side by side. Ooh.
Crazy Power's done it, and Bettino repasses Westy. Here comes Bettino. My word. They're all close.
3 overtakes happening in one screenshot then.
I know, I couldn't keep up with that. And Flying Sauce is quickly catching them all. Jamie's just starting to suffer now. Slim has he's made mistakes.
Sean was last and about 20 seconds behind the bloke in front.
And RC Sean is rapidly catching Jamie. He's never had a podium in the IRC. Can he do it in his home race? He's got 4 seconds now to make up, and he's breaking that DRS, or in the process of breaking the DRS.
He's got 3 laps to do it.
Bettino, I tell you, Are You Racing is going to lose out again massively on penalties.
I feel Bettino and Westy are going to probably get 5th and 6th.
There they are. There's a great line of cars on different strategies, and Flying Sauce is catching Westy and Bettino at a rapid rate of knots.
RC Sean's got the gap down to 3.7, 3.6
6
to Jamie.
Jamie's struggling, guys. Jamie's dropped 1.8 to Nova. Jamie's now struggling with 2 laps to go. Can RC Sean do it? And you know he'll try and move. RC Sean is absolutely...
He'll try it where Jamie's not expecting it.
3.5. Jamie will struggle for a Rouge. 3.4. Oh, Bettino, that's a big penalty for Bettino.
Yeah, that's going to drop him down a few places.
Are You Racing looking at Crazy Power? He's got a lot of penalties as well. Westy could be sitting pretty here. 2 laps to go, 3.2. The gap, 3 seconds between Jamie. Jamie's struggling, his medium. Look at the tyre difference. 18 laps from Jamie, 13 laps for RC Sean. 2.8, it's coming down, guys, and Jamie will not want to be involved, and he's bringing Lucas.
Their tyres are gone because Nova's dropped 2.2 behind Slim now.
There in the background, the Belgian driver. He's bringing. Oh, Lucas made a massive mistake there, actually. In fact, he nearly lost it. He's back in the clutches of Crazy Power. Has Lucas just cost himself a possible podium? There's Bettino and Westy. Flying Sauce still catching. A lap and a half to go. The gap is down to 2.1 seconds. Slim has possibly now in control. Nova's this at that time. Oh, RC Sean's made a mistake. It's back up to 2.3. Can't afford that. Oh, is it going to be enough?
I think it's going to be a lap or 2 short.
Oh, Bettino running outside into the bus stop of Are You Racing.
We are seeing some fantastic moves here. And
Westy's followed him.
I tell you what, there's a chance that Are You Racing might not finish in the points here.
I was going to say that his penalties might promote Dan Murphy up to 10.
2.4. RC Sean's charge has stopped. In fact, Lucas has come back to him. Oh, it's now 2.2. In fact, Stim's made a mistake because the gap between him and Nova's already 1.6.
Lucas caught him slightly.
Oh, I just feel Sean's going to run out of laps. Are You Racing back on Westy though? Both with DRS. Westy has the inside. And Bettino passes Crazy Power. Bettino's off. Rejoins the track. Wow.
Oh, and Are You Racing kicking up the dust, and so was Flying Sauce as well. Wow, how wide was he?
I just feel RC Sean's charge is coming. In fact, Lucas is giving him problems in his mirrors. Flying Sauce penalty. That's another big penalty. There's another twist in this tail. I can feel it. 1.6, hold the horses. If RC Sean can get him in DRS, There's Jamie. He's a wounded Williams. 1.2. 1.2. Sean makes a little bit of a mistake. It's 1.1. He is going to get a DRS shot, surely. And Lucas is coming with him.
He's only going to get it once.
Jamie has good straight line speed. We know that. Nova's catching back up to Slim. Lucas is coming with Sean. Can he get in the DRS? Flying sauce passes. Are you racing? Are you racing? In fact, I think has let him go. RC Sean's not going to get there with the DRS, I don't think.
It's all about his exit.
Struggling.
It's all about RC Sean's
1.3.
RC Sean's exit now.
You've got to nail it. You've got to nail it. He's losing time. It's not enough. Crazy Pal's holding on for dear life for 6th place. Last lap. Slim is through and around Rouge and Radion. He's safe. It's the middle sector where Jamie struggles. In fact, Lucas may have a little think about taking 4th place off RC Sean. What about Crazy Power? Nothing doing there. Here we go. Bettino has that penalty, but Bettino, he's done it. Bettino has a penalty, mind you. And I
can't keep up with who's got penalties in this bottom 5.
We've not had many.
Crazy Power hasn't, Westy hasn't, Flying Sauce I think has the fastest lap but has got a penalty. Dan Murphy's had a real off-key race for him. I think Jamie's going to do enough to hold off the Flying Belgian. To be fair, Jamie's had a fantastic last lap. Will Lucas think about a move in RC Sean? Yaw is the biggest loser out of all this in the championship race. In the meantime, Slim is now on the back straight. What an opportunity for him. He will take 10 points out of Jamie. And will take 2nd in the championship. He only had 2 points after round 5. Slimbo comes to the bus stop chicane. It's been a stellar, fantastic race for Slim. Slim takes victory.
Sorry to interrupt, but Crazy Power is alongside Bettino going into the bus stop, and Westy's there as well. And Crazy Power's got Bettino into the final corner, and he's going to get 6th.
6th for Crazy Power, Westy 7th, Bettino is 8th.
Bettino 8th.
Murphy does get the point.
Yeah, and Dan Murphy does pick up the final point. But
wow. Another cracker.
That flew by. Slim takes another big chunk out of Jamie's championship lead.
Wow,
well,
what a race.
And Nova, 2nd place, 2 wins and a 2nd in his first 3 races.
Hats off to Slim for that. He didn't let that one slip.
RC Sean was 1.1 away. 1.1 away from his first ever podium. But it's a British one too. It's a Dutchman. There again, Jamie got 3rd in Hungary, didn't he? He's playing the long game perfectly. Slim is now 28 points back. 2nd championship. Dan Murphy lost out massively. Lucas, I believe, could be 5th in the championship now. Driver of the day, guys. RC Sean has to be within well of a shout.
Yeah.
It's a tough one, that is a tough one.
Yeah, I'd say RC Sean. I mean, Slim done well.
And Jamie for holding on with that damage.
Yep.
Jamie, yeah, it's done a job with that damage. RC Sean had a... no, Lucas had a penalty.
Looking at the grid positions there, RC Sean gets driver of the day. He started 17th.
And he was miles adrift after the 2nd safety car.
He was, yeah.
I'll go with that.
Lucas had a penalty, so no wonder he was pushing hard at the end. Still got 5th, Crazy Power 6th, Westy 7th. He'd be happy with those points. Could have been better. Bettino, Soz and Murphy gets the last points. Are You Racing misses out again. BP and Coandy could have been there. Could have been there fighting for the podium. Slim,
they got involved in that accident.
That was bad luck. And Slim, well, you must have been well after that accident with Nova, and of course hit round in all that carnage. You must have thought that win was not doable, but you've pulled it back, mate. Well done.
Yeah, it's a chaotic race to say the least. Yeah, got punted off the track by Nova early on. Didn't think much of it, didn't get damaged, so I was fine. Then incidents all over the place. It's insane. But yeah, managed to keep it clean myself, and it was good.
And you were there because you were free abreast of Flying Soz. I don't think you were punted off. I think you were just the odd one out. 3 into 1 doesn't go. I think Soz did well to avoid both of you, but I don't think that was anyone's fault. But however, going down the hill into Pouillon, what happened there?
Flying Soz. He was going so slowly on the racing line. I had to go to the inside and then just go really slowly to not hit him, which caused chaos behind.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for likes of BP and Andy.
It was a Concertina effect. I feel that it was too many cars are trying to fight over the same piece of tarmac, and ultimately it was going to give eventually. It didn't matter if it was that lap, the next corner, whatever. It was going to happen eventually, and ultimately it did. It caused a bit of chaos, and I think Yor was the one that came off worse out of it.
Yeah, you're in the wall. Slim, you're 28 points off Jamie. Jamie there again on the podium. He's super consistent at the moment. But
why can't he finish lower?
20, yeah, front wing damage. But the thing is, Luke, the battle behind was so intense. They were taking time off each other. RC, one more lap, RC Sean could have been within a shout of Jamie. He was rapidly catching with Lucas. But with a good chunk of the season still to go, you're in that championship mix, Slim. How are you feeling going into the next few races?
Right on.
Like it.
Love it.
Like it. And of course, McLaren get a good haul of points. The Constructors is closed right up. Williams didn't score too well. In fact, I think you lead the Constructors now. You do. McLaren leads the Constructors. And you were last after the first 5 races. Again, quite a story. Ferrari have jumped 4 places. They're into 3rd now. So yeah, the Constructors so close as well. I'm not sure if Patrick's going to join us or not. But Slim, what a race. Italy next. How are your feelings on Italy?
Confident.
2 and 2?
One word.
Confident. Right. Well, that's that. If
interview then, doesn't it?
Yeah. Nova, if he's going to join us or not. Probably needs an invite. Slim, can you invite Nova? Or someone? Who we have as friends? And Jamie? Jamie's about?
Try.
Never heard Jamie.
Jamie's left the session, I think.
Jamie's in, out, done, isn't he? No nonsense from Jamie.
I'll try and get Nova in. In fact, no, I won't, 'cause he's not on.
Oh, Nova's gone.
Oh, yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
He's still on the game.
He's still in the lobby.
Don't forget, guys, Super League tomorrow, 8 o'clock for, well, even like today, again, and then Super League's had some cracking races as well, just gone, so same again. And we had no wet weather this time, so surely we're going to get some wet weather tomorrow. Can't have 2 races in a row with no wet weather. As Nova joins us now. Nova, 3 races, 2 wins, a 2nd place, and you seem to avoid all the carnage, thankfully for yourself. How was that race in your point of view?
Hard. I don't know what it is, but the last week of my life has made me hate Belgium. I don't know why, because it's a great track, but I've just not been doing well at it at all. So I'm so happy that I got 2nd. I'll take that.
And Jamie pushed you all the way, even with his front wing damage, and possibly a few more laps you would have been chased by the flying pack behind you. You're closing in slowly on the championship. Are you still looking at a possible run?
Go on then, why not? I might as well give it my best shot.
Just trying to work
Who
out.
knows?
Just get my 50 quid ready.
Yeah, 84 points back, I think, with Monza and of course Russia, Singapore all coming up. How are you feeling going into those tracks? Slim, super confident. Jamie fell away at this time last season. This could be your moment.
Last 3 races I think I've gained nearly 30-40 points on Jamie, so not impossible, very probable. Just going to be hard. Why not? Let's have it.
That's what we all enjoy. That's the challenge of it. That's the beauty of it. Cracking race. In terms of the incidents, that three wide with Soz and Slim going into the top of the hill. Did you know you were 3 abreast at that point?
Yeah, I knew I was three abreast. Nothing to do with me though. I was on the inside, took the line. Is what it is. I don't know what happened to them too, but not my fault. I don't know what happened. Nothing might have even happened, but I don't know what my fault something did.
Nothing did happen. I think Slim was just had nowhere to go. 3 cars into 1 doesn't go.
to be fair, I thought I had no idea we were 3 abreast, and I thought you've just sent it down the inside, and I've been forced off the track. So fair enough if it's 3.
Yeah, it's one of those. You're the unlucky one, really. Although you didn't really lose out too much.
No, I just had to make up the positions I just gained.
Well, and you'll hear, of course, Patrick Nova tomorrow with Sean for the Super League race at 8 o'clock. Tune in for that. Jamie was there again. He had struggled again at the start of the race. Finished 3rd. Extends his championship lead over Yor. However, Slim is on the hunt, and do not write Nova out yet. It was another cracking race. Thank you for watching. Stay home, stay safe, and we'll see you for the Super League tomorrow. Good night.